Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On play action, here's May. He's going to test this secondary right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Gonna go right back to Henry. Well, they weren't gonna get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. That one intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. And even 50 yards. 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Gibson. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll go play action with May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
When we had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice, he preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up.
And he will get into the end zone. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. 1 quarter in the books. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. this taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Derrick Henry inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return is Hasty. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. May now on first and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is May. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Working out of the gun, it's May. Here's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Drake May, touchdown New England. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Sly now for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Henry. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's 2nd down. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. 3rd and long. Now Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put him away late, protect the ball, safe throws, don't be afraid.
And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. To the tight end, Likely. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold.
And he will score! Game on! Nelson Aguilar! Touchdown, Ravens! Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Now he'll run it. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is May. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he gets this up close to the 1st down. Mark him at the 32. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he will go all the way. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Yeah. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches under...
And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure.
A dive there, and he's lost the football. One of the Ravens has it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike. What a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. They'll go again here with Stevenson. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout here on the field. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. May gonna look to throw. He's found his receiver, Butek. And this is gonna be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Hey y'all, giving up the A y'all. 7:35, 7:37.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. This is Eckler on 2nd. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Keon White there. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and short, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, close, but it slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. Third down give to Eckler. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Daniels now. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Daniels. Headed out right. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Right to the air with May. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. To the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. His return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. First and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Daniels on first down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's on the move. Now here he goes again. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Commanders with a chance to add to their lead. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he drives this forward to the 6. On the give, here's Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Daniels back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Washington touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down, May. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air yet again, May. Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. From the gun, it's May. Vacates quickly left side. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Free inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
He's throwing for it! And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2, and now trail by only 2. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more
Many
space
yards
with
that Kendrick Bourne
creativity
had
in the
this season.
passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Getting out to his left. He's calling his own number again. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Buying some time right. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. That's a pickup of 9. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and short, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down from the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Again, Daniels to the air. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about.
They did it! He made the interception! Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th. There are costs Mostly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. Cut by Gibson. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down. Throwing is May. Henry on the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, it's Gibson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it and see if you can be successful again? They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Patriots have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down throw for May. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's brought down after a short gain. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Back to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10 from the 41. Gibson here from the gun. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Washington calls it second timeout.
Stop.